Hi everyone, thanks for taking a moment to watch this. I just want to give 4 quick updates regarding my channel's comment policy. First, links. Any comment with a link will not appear right away. I just have had too many spam comments or people promoting their own channels in the last couple of months, so I need to crack down on this. If you do put a link into your comments, please be aware that the comment will not show immediately, but it is automatically sent to a review area for me to look at sometime later. I know that many of you offer great links to very informative articles or videos. Just please note that it could take a couple of days before I get a chance to look at it and approve the link you included, as time permits on my end. Number 2, QAnon. I recently did a short video on QAnon, and I was inundated with comments telling me how great QAnon is, how horrible I am, and often using vulgar language. And this is from people who are supposedly Christians. When thinking about QAnon, it's important for us to remember this verse in 2 Timothy, which says, "For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, and of love, and of a sound mind." When we use the sound minds we have been given, we are able to clearly see that QAnon is a muddled mess of conspiracy theories disguising itself as a force for good. It pretends to be fighting against pedophilia, but in reality it seeks to fill us with hatred, it sows discord, and it elevates the Antichrist. It is filled with gossip, disinformation, and outright lies. It is not a force for good, but a force for evil. It is not Christian in any way, shape, or form. If you are caught up in the QAnon nonsense, remember that the Bible admonishes us to test every spirit, because many false prophets have gone out into the world. And Q is definitely one of those false prophets. It may or may not be the false prophet during these end times, but it is definitely a false prophet. It has repeatedly put out false information, promoted predictions that never came true, and sought to elevate the Antichrist time after time. Accordingly, any comment defending or promoting QAnon will be deleted, and you will be blocked or muted from my channel. Again, QAnon propaganda will not be tolerated, and no one will be permitted to use my channel to promote such anti-Christian nonsense. Number 3, disagreements. The vast majority of the comments on my videos are respectful, and I appreciate that very much. Unfortunately, there have been some on here who want to do nothing but endlessly argue about how right they are and how everyone else is wrong, or they post long dissertations on how God has revealed the truth to them. To these people, all I can say is that argumentative comments, especially those that go on and 10,000-word dissertations will likely end up being deleted. If you think this is infringing on your free speech, as a couple of you have told me, then I strongly encourage you to start your own YouTube channel where you'll be free to post in the comments what you wish to post. Number 4, deleted comments. Finally, as I previously mentioned, I delete comments that are spam, use vulgar language, promote QAnon, or just argue for the sake of arguing. Beyond that, there are occasional comments that may not appear, but it is more likely due to YouTube than anything I'm doing. YouTube does have their own algorithm, and sometimes a certain buzzword or phrase can get caught up in that. That's not something I see, nor that I have any control over. I know that there is a tendency among conservative YouTube channels to promote the idea that comments are disappearing because they're Christian or conservative. I am not one to play that victim card, as I have another YouTube channel that is not Christian. It deals with alcoholism. And on that channel, I also have occasionally missing comments. So speaking from my own experience, missing comments happen across a variety of channels, and we shouldn't automatically play the victim card and assume it's because it's related to Christianity. Generally speaking, Christians need to back away from this tendency to constantly play the victim card. We need to get back to being responsible for our own words and actions instead of blaming others when something happens that we don't like. So that's all for today. Thanks for taking a few minutes to watch this. I hope everyone is having a nice week, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.